What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be reacting to your guys' setups. If you'd like to be featured in this series on my YouTube channel, make sure you join up on the Discord server, post a few pictures of your setup, and I'd love to check them out live on my Twitch stream. My Twitch is twitch.tv/JadenCoyer. The first setup, this is Nova's setup. I will say your desk you have a lot of desk space, which is nice because you can really spread out. Is this a TV as your third monitor? I like how you diffused this light in this left corner. That's a big brain moment right there. You have a solid your monitor orientation for the monitor size you have. You did a really good job. And okay, here we got a picture of your cable management. Yeah, you did a really good job. If you want to make it like so your cables are, you know, a little bit more tidied up, you could always get a cable tray. I know you said that your basement is unfinished, but definitely once it gets finished and you're able to like paint the walls a certain color, this setup is going to look amazing. But other than that, you have a really solid setup. This is Maddie K's setup. You guys may know this legend from TikTok. I absolutely love his setup. Every aspect about it is perfect. I don't even know what to say about it. I love this Govee Glide wall light. Is this too like connected together? Because I feel like the original one doesn't go this long. Love the mic arm placement. Can't see a single wire except this one going into your air purifier. Maddie, I've talked to you about this, but I really want this like shoe floater. The shelves, just everything about this is so clean. How simple it is, how you have one decoration like per shelf. You got your switches, a Funko Pop, keyboard. I love this light right here. Desk is a sit stand desk too, which is super clean. I love this Belkin like phone holder. I wanted to get it. It's just really expensive. I love these lights in the shelves. This is so clean. I love how you angled the keyboard. Dude, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, aviator is super nice. I like how it wraps around. Coaster matches the desk. I love the headset holder. It's just so clean. It's just no wires. No wires. Here's the back of your setup. Man, you did a really good job. You can't barely see any wires. I love these Govee. I can't remember what these are called that kind of like shine into the back of your setup. 10 out of 10. There's nothing I can say. This is a beautiful setup. I love this. This is super clean. First off, just plenty of color going around. I love the PC. Fans are super clean. AIO looks awesome. I can't see any wires. I'd love to see your cable management, but I like how you did a lot of your cable management is really good up to your monitor. I like this sign. This is super cool. Get a bigger mouse pad to help with your keyboard too. You can honestly get like a pink and white mouse pad. But dude, this is such a clean one monitor setup. If it works better for you, you could also tilt your PC and then maybe center your monitor a little bit more. Other than that, amazing setup. So yeah, good stuff. This is the next setup. It's from Technology. First off, this desk, it looks like a standing desk. I don't really understand why you have a chair here. I feel like this desk is the desk where you just have to stand at most of the time, unless you like sit and use it on the right side. But this is super unique. Maybe clean up a little bit under like in between, like the above desk. You may want to try to move your monitors more into the center. Try to get a bigger mouse pad and then maybe set the rest of your things on your desk on that mouse pad if you need this. But I try to tidy up a little bit. Looks like you have some unnecessary boxes over here that you may not need. If you don't need that printer definitely takes up a lot of room. If you can move that, you may want to consider, this is just something I would say, maybe moving your setup to this side of your desk. It looks like you have a lot more room. I just feel like you have a lot going on over here for such a smallish desk. And you know, you have what looks like to be a bigger desk. So maybe try to take advantage of that. Yeah, you definitely have a lot going on right here, so maybe just kind of tidy up. If you don't need these boxes, throw them away. This orientation I like for what you did, especially for the 2-monitor setup. I love that GoXLR stand. That is super cool. Honestly, I feel like if you just tidy up a lot of the things, especially behind your room and your setup, it'll look a lot better. You definitely have a very practical setup. I can tell that you use this setup for school and you also use it for game, but not bad. It's definitely a unique setup. I like these little light shapes going on here, and I like the RGB going around. W setup. All right, chat, here's the next setup. This is from Rain of Fire, my duo in Valorant. This like Django Fett helmet is super cool. I like how it like matches the mouse pad. You have a great keyboard and mouse combo, Razer Viper Ultimate, and it looks like a GK61 or something like that. Solid combo. I'd recommend getting a monitor stand if you're only going to be having a single monitor setup. Good mic placement. I like the simple decorations. It's not too cluttered on this left side. Definitely clean up the cable management a bit. I don't know how the desk looks on the back side of it, but maybe try to do a little bit more cable management here. But you definitely have a nice setup. I would maybe recommend getting a RGB strip around, cleaning up some of the cables, maybe dusting off under the PC a bit, clean up the cable management, and get a monitor stand. And other than that, solid setup. Okay, this is Arid setup. first off, your desk is absolutely huge. Like, homie could fit probably a 5 monitor setup, but your main monitor is definitely a lot bigger. So I'd recommend getting a monitor stand. I've said this so many times, but monitor stands easily make your setup go from like a 5 to an 8, you know, like 100%. I like your PC placement. This is super nice. I just feel like it's a little bit far, you know, with how big your desk is. I understand why it'd be so far over. So you may want to get some cable like extenders so that you're able to actually reach it, because I could tell that some cables are shorter than others. So if you want your cable management to look a little cleaner, maybe try to get some cables that just extend the length, like a USB to USB, you know, just to extend the length a little bit, or like a longer HDMI cable or DisplayPort. Getting longer cables would allow you to move your monitor more in the center of your desk and not on the far right side of it, so it would look a lot better. Clean up the cables down here. I see you have some minions in the left corner. I don't know what's going on down here. Definitely clean up some of your cables. Like I said, cable drawers are always great ways, and zip ties are a great way to fix that. I like your chair. Also, maybe get like a different mouse pad that maybe is bigger. You already have plenty of desk space, so I'd recommend getting maybe like a white and red mouse pad. Definitely look clean. Black and red is pretty, no offense, but kind of basic for a color scheme, and it just kind of is a little dark. I feel like red and white looks a lot better. Other than that, you have a ton of potential, especially with this desk. So yeah. All right, chat. Let's look at DAG setup. I like this, but we got a lot of wires going on. We got a lot of stuff going on over here. Stuff's coming up from the top of the PC. I like this light behind your monitor. This definitely makes it glow a lot better. Green's just not my color, but I feel like blue would look a little bit better. You have a solid mouse pad. I just honestly recommend tidying up some of the stuff in this left corner. Definitely doing some cable management. Organizing some of the top cables on the top of your PC and move them to the back of your PC. This will just make your setup not as cluttered. You may want to move your mic arm to the left of your desk since you have more room. Completely up to you, whatever's most comfortable for you. You also may want to get a headset mount. Seems like you have a fairly long cable for your headset. Maybe put it on this left side to kind of like hang it when you're not using it. But other than that, solid setup. You definitely have a lot of potential. All right, let's take a look at this. I love how your monitors are the same size. I would recommend maybe taking this right monitor and putting it on the left side and turning it vertical. I understand that it may potentially block your webcam, but since you already have it on this arm, you could always bring it above this monitor right here. Your mic arm, I feel like I feel like it's just stretching a lot. So I would try to maybe bring it over to this side. You have a big L-shaped desk. You definitely have a lot of space to work with. I see how you kind of shove your cables back here, but I feel like if you dedicate more of like this side of the desk and kind of center your monitor on it, and then maybe either have your second monitor to your right or left, you could maybe bring this PC over in this corner right here if you have enough space for it, and kind of move everything to one side. And I like how most of your stuff is on like arms, so it gives you a lot of flexibility with how you do everything. Another thing you could do is if you organize your cable management a little bit better, like under your desk, you can maybe put a floodlight back here that could shine up on this right wall. I know dark does stream, so this is probably the most optimal setup for it, but if you're going for looks, a little bit better if you just kind of shifted everything to the left. But other than that, you have a huge desk to work with, so a lot of potential here. Remember, if you guys would like to submit your setups and then have them potentially reviewed by me, make sure you join up on the Discord server and go follow the Twitch. I'm going to be continuing this series because a lot of you guys really like it. So make sure you join up on the Discord, follow the Twitch, and I will catch you guys later.